Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Abdullah Noor. Today our topic is energy. Before going to start our topic, first of all we'll discuss our objectives. At the end of this lecture, student will be able to define energy, its type, mechanical energy and type of mechanical energy, kinetic energy and potential energy. At last, real life example. Now move toward what is energy. The energy is an important and fundamental concept in science. It links almost all the natural phenomena. When we say that a body has energy, we mean that it has the ability to do work. Water running down the stream has the ability to do work, so it possesses energy. The energy of running water can be used to run water mills or water turbines. Now move toward definition of energy. A body possesses energy if it is capable to do work, or the ability of body to do work is called energy. Now move toward types of energy. Energy exists in a various forms such as mechanical energy, heat energy, light energy, sound energy, electrical energy, chemical energy, nuclear energy, etc. Energy can be transferred from one form to another form. Mechanical energy. Mechanical energy possessed by a body is of two types. The first one is kinetic energy and the second one is potential energy. Kinetic energy. The energy possessed by a body due to its motion is called its kinetic energy. Now move toward derivation. Consider a body of mass m moving with velocity v. The body stops after moving through some distance s due to some opposing force such as force of friction acting on it. The body possesses kinetic energy and it is capable to do work against opposing force F until all its kinetic energy is used up. Kinetic energy of a body is equal to work done by it due to motion. As we know that we represent kinetic energy by K dot E and work done equals to Fs. F is a force and S is a distance. In this case, the initial velocity equals to V and the final velocity equals to 0. As we know that according to Newton's second law, F equals to ma. If we want to calculate acceleration from the above equation, we have acceleration equals to negative of F divided by m, and next sign represent the opposing force. Using third equation of motion, as we know that third equation of motion is 2as, which is equals to bf square minus vi square. Now put the value of acceleration, we get 2 into minus f over m into s equals to 0 square minus v square. Simplify the above equation, we get the relation of kinetic energy. As we know, Fs is work done, and in start of derivation we'll discuss kinetic energy is equals to work done. So kinetic energy equals to half mv square. Potential energy. The energy possessed by a body due to its position is known as its potential energy. Derivation. Let a body of mass m be raised up through height h from the ground. The body will acquire potential energy equal to the work done in lifting it to height h. Thus, the potential energy equals to F cross h. In this case, W is weight of a body and which is equals to mg. Therefore, potential energy equals to work done into height, which is equals to mgh. Real life example. A stone of mass m, 500 gram, strikes the ground with a velocity of 20 meters per second. How much is the kinetic energy of the stone at the time it strikes the ground? Solution. Mass equals to 500 gram, which is equals to 0.5 kilogram, because gram is not a SI unit. V equals to 20 meter per second, since kinetic energy is equals to half mv square. Just put the values, simplify it, and we get the answer, which is 100 joules. And remember one more thing, the unit of energy is joule. Thank you so much for your patience. Allah Hafiz.